First of all, thank you very much for being on our YouTube channel.
Oh, of course.
Where are you guys from?
Brazil.
Brazil. The other side of the earth.
Yes.
The other side.
24 hours from
Yeah.
here. Yes.
How many transits did you have?
We got married in Italy
Yes.
Oh,
and we are doing our honeymoon here in Japan.
Well,
Yeah,
congratulations.
thank you. So we got our flight from Florence to Zurich and then Zurich to Tokyo.
So you guys living in Italy?
No, in Brazil.
Brazil.
Yes.
But you went to Italy
To have
for
our wedding.
Wedding.
Yes.
Is there a particular reason to there?
Our family was originally from Italy, so we tried to do something like going back to the roots of the family.
Uh-huh.
And
to
we
honor
did-
them for all the
event.
sacrifice they made in order for us to be here.
So the many family members gathered, much easier together.
No, everybody's from Brazil.
Oh.
But we
the
did a small
Italians-
wedding, yeah, in Italy.
The Italians immigrated to Brazil like 80 years ago,
Uh-huh.
and then they create our family, and they made a huge sacrifice in order to us to have a better life. So it was a way to show our gratitude to them for all the sacrifice they made
Oh, I see.
for us to have a better life.
So that's why you got married in Italy.
In Italy, yes.
Oh, it's a nice story then.
Yes, very
And-
different.
And so from Italy, you went to Zurich, you said?
Yes, just to get the connection and then Tokyo.
Oh, and Tokyo. Is there a direct flight from there?
From Zurich to Tokyo, yes.
Oh,
It's
I
a 14 hours flight.
Wow, still a
Yes.
long flight.
Yeah, it's a long flight.
We have jet lag.
Yes.
Jet lag. How long ago did you get here?
We've been here for 2 weeks.
Oh,
Yes, so we
Okay.
did Tokyo, Kyoto, Naoshima Island. Now we are in Osaka, and then we go to Hakone for the onsens, and then we go back to Brazil.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I have to say, I love Japanese.
yeah. So in total, how many days?
16 days in total.
Okay, so it's almost the end.
Yeah,
Yes.
we go back to our country on Friday.
Yes.
I see.
Sadly.
So you said Naoshima is an art island.
Yes,
Oh,
it's very beautiful. Very
Yes.
beautiful. We have something similar in Brazil that is called Inhotim.
Inhotim.
Yeah, it's a town that is dedicated to arts,
Oh, I
just like Naoshima. So we went to Naoshima to do the Japanese version of Inhotim.
Did you experience something very Japanese in Japan while you were
Wow.
stay?
I think every day, right?
Every day. The people here are the nicer people we have ever met.
Oh,
It's
Yeah,
incredible.
very kind people.
Yes.
Everybody stops their routine to help us. So whenever we are lost or we need some help, I feel like Japanese people are always very keen to help.
When we arrived here in Japan, unfortunately my luggage didn't come.
Wow.
I was super sad because it's my honeymoon. I wish I could have my clothes. So I was a little bit crying at the hotel, and the lady that works in the hotel, she approached me and she asked me what was wrong, and I tell her my story, and she starts to cry.
wow.
It was so kind because
Sympathetic.
Yeah.
yes, you can't find this anywhere else. We've been to many places, many countries, and Japanese people are the sweetest.
Yeah.
Yes, it's impressive. Congratulations. You guys are different.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, it's just sad that my country will never be like this. I wish my
Right,
country.
right.
I wish everybody in my country had the opportunity to come to Japan and see how life can be.
As a
We-
society, right?
If
Yes.
if we treat each other better.
Yeah. But I think there are many Japanese ancestors went to Brazil.
Yes.
Yes, yes. So they went, I think, after World War II. So we have many close friends that are descendants of Japanese people, but they were born in Brazil. So we have a lot of the Japan culture, especially where we live, which is São Paulo, which is the biggest city in Brazil. So we are in touch with the Japanese food, with the Japanese culture. They also have like a Japanese neighborhood in São Paulo, which is called Liberdade, which means freedom. Yeah, freedom.
Freedom.
Yeah, it's the translation to freedom. So one of the reasons that we went for a honeymoon here in Japan is because we are in love with the Japanese food. So we came here also to have a nice food experience.
And then we fell in love with the Japanese people too.
Yes.
Yes, the hospitality.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
And
Italian
I
is
know
amazing.
some words in Japanese.
Can you show it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10.
Uh-huh.
Ah.
Good job.
こんにちは。
Oishii desu
美味しい
ne.
です
Ah,
ね。
yeah,
とてもoishii.
かわいい。
yeah. It's useful in a restaurant, maybe.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And by the way, so did you find your luggage? Finally?
Yes,
Yes,
yes. It
2
arrived
days.
2 days later after
Yes.
we landed here in Tokyo.
But
Yeah.
it was hard because back then Tokyo was really
Warm.
warm weather and all the stores had only
Are prepared for winter.
winter clothes.
Yes.
So I had to deal with that. But it's
It was a
okay.
little bit difficult to find some
Yeah.
clothes to buy.
But it's the part of our story. Now it's funny. So we have a good story to tell.
Can you tell us about the funny story then?
Yes,
Yeah.
like staying here like for 2 nights with her, looking for clothes at every store because it was very difficult to find summer clothes here because all the stores are prepared for autumn and winter, so it was very, very hard to find.
Yeah. And yesterday we were at a restaurant and we made Japanese friends.
Yeah.
You made a Japanese friend?
Yeah.
Ah.
Arigato, Coco.
But we were able to find
Yeah.
on some specific stores, so
Everything
she
went
could,
well.
yeah, so we could do
Yeah.
our itinerary for 2
but the
days.
most important thing we bought in Japan was our Toto washlet.
Yes, we bought some toilet seats to bring back to Brazil. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes, we don't have it in Brazil,
Uh-huh.
so we love it so much we had to buy it.
Can you use it in Brazil?
I
hope
hope
so.
so.
I hope so. Yeah, I hope we find someone to
An
do like a
expert.
contractor or something like this to do the whole job.
We have an expression in Brazil that is called Brazilian way, which means in Portuguese, jeitinho brasileiro.
Uh-huh.
Which means that we can find a solution for everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can do like
We
a
can
quick
do it.
job and
A quick job.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool, cool. So in your country, around your life, there's many connections to Japanese culture.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I
yes.
see.
Our country is formed by immigrants. So we are from Italy and I
Yeah.
have Japanese friends.
It's a
and
mix of
Portuguese.
cultures.
So we are a very open society to receive immigrants. So I had the lucky to have Japanese friends.
I see. Thank you so much. Then finally, give us some tips or advice for the viewer who is maybe hesitated to come to Japan. Do you have some advice or comments for those kind of people?
Yeah.
Well,
Just buy your ticket.
yeah, just buy your tickets. I mean, the Japanese yen nowadays is very weak, so it's cheap in relative to the US dollar. So I think there's nothing like a better opportunity to come here to visit Japan since the country has opened it finally after the COVID situation. So I would just buy tickets and come here. It's
Yes.
a beautiful country, beautiful people. They are very open to receive the tourists. The food is great. I mean, it's very safe to walk in the streets. The transport here, so the subway, the trains are very easy to travel across the street. I
There's
would
no
just do
reason
it.
why not to come to
Yeah,
Japan.
I think like this is the best opportunity
up.
since the country just opened. It's relatively cheap in terms of the US dollar. So I think this is the best opportunity to come here.
Oh, I see. It's so nice to hear those words. I met so many couples. I
Oh.
came to Japan for the honeymoon
Yeah.
trip, and it's really amazing. And I'm so glad to provide those people the experiences. in
Yes.
Japan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been like an incredible experience here, and we were talking about the next opportunities that we'll have to come again here and to explore other islands, maybe Okinawa, maybe Hokkaido. I think like since our itinerary is very basic for first time Japan travel, we are thinking about maybe in 2 or 3 years to come back to see other islands and other cities that may be a good opportunity to explore the country as a whole.
More like a small city.
Yes,
Yes.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, which is in a reason to come back.
Yeah.
Maybe to see in another season Japan. To
Yeah,
see
maybe-
the spring.
Yeah, to see the cherry blossoms.
Any opportunity we have, we'll take it to come to Japan, and that's our advice to anybody else.
And the weather is great, so it's autumn and like it's a very lovely weather to do some tourist stuff and very pleasant time.
Maybe if the weather was not that good, I would
still come
come
here.
to Japan.
We always welcome you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you. You guys are special, really.
Thank you so much for talking about.
Sure, you're welcome.
ありがとうございました。
Arigatou gozaimasu.
All right, then have a good rest of your vacation.
Yeah, we really
ありがとうござい
appreciate
ま
that.
した
And we are happy to do this content for you.
Yes, and hopefully it gets to Brazilians and
Yes.
they know Japan too.
Yeah.
Yeah. ありがとうございます。
Arigatou.
Thank you too.
So, can you tell me your name at the beginning of the interview?
Yeah.
What's your name?
My name is Greta.
My name is Wouter.
I'm Cole. Nice to meet you. And
Nice to meet you.
where are you from, guys?
I'm from Italy.
Italy,
And I'm from the Netherlands.
Netherlands. Why are you coming to Japan from different country?
Now we live both in the Netherlands. So I live
really?
in the Netherlands.
I see.
We are together already for 8 years. So 7 years ago I moved to the Netherlands for work, and then I stayed.
I see. So, when did you arrive in Japan?
1 week ago.
1 week ago. So, you arrived in Kansai Airport or Narita?
We flew to Narita. And then we took the train all the way to Hiroshima. And now we are slowly taking the train back towards Tokyo.
Did you visit any other cities?
We visited Hiroshima.
Yeah.
First Hakone. We went to Hakone.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Onsen?
Yeah, onsen.
Onsen.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Then we went all the way to Hiroshima. Then after Hiroshima we went to Miyajima.
Miyajima,
Island. Yeah.
Yeah.
For the tori and the deers. Then we went to Okayama, and in Okayama we also went to a little city.
I don't remember. right
It's
now.
a small city very close to Okayama. They have a very ancient city center. And then we went
Himeji?
Himeji?
Himeji. So
Down.
you saw the castle?
Yeah.
Yeah, very
White-
beautiful.
Yeah.
Very beautiful castle. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we
now
came here yesterday evening.
Yesterday you arrived
Yeah.
Osaka. So which city do you like the best?
Too difficult to say for now, I think.
I did like Hiroshima quite a lot.
Hiroshima. So did you visit Hiroshima Peace Museum?
Yeah. Yeah.
How was that?
It was very interesting, but also it makes you sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they did a very good job with the message. So
Yeah.
the memorial that is underground, and then you slowly walk down, and
yeah.
it feels like, I don't know, increasingly you get a bit of anxious, but a good anxious. Like, okay, it's something very to take with the right respect. And I like what they did with the 360-degree, the tiles and the clock. Very powerful. I like it a lot.
Recently, I had many people from abroad visit Hiroshima Peace Museum.
Yeah, it's a good museum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have any typical experiences in Japan?
We wanted to do it in Osaka actually, or in Kyoto. Or Kyoto, yeah.
Do you know any Japanese words? Japanese kanji or phrase or something?
Yeah, dus the konnichiwa, konbanwa,
Konbanwa, yeah.
Arigato.
Arigato.
Only few words.
only a few
Only
words.
very few words, yeah.
Did you encounter any difficulties about language things?
No, everybody is very friendly, and with Google Translate, we got
Google
quite
Translator helps you.
far. Helps a lot.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
not so difficulties.
No, Japanese people are really kind.
Kind,
And,
you think so?
And
very
patient.
Yeah, patient. Yeah.
I would like to know your initial image in Japan. How did you expect to know about Japan before come to Japan?
Well, we have been to China, so I did expect something similar, but I like here much better. Your country is really clean. It's insane. Everywhere, everything is so clean and so perfectly maintained. And and in the Netherlands, cities are quite clean. I mean, there's a good culture, but here it's another level.
Another level?
Really.
You think so too?
It's really clean. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really beautiful. Everything is really well maintained. The public transport is running really well.
Oh yeah.
We took the train,
Yeah.
mostly the Shinkansen, but also the
yeah.
local train. Yeah, you did a really good
Every
job.
train come to on time.
Yeah,
On time,
I love
yes.
it. And
Very
there was
important.
one train was 4 minutes late, and they're like, "It's gonna be 4 minutes late." I was like, "Why you
Oh,
even
it's okay.
announce it?"
It's okay.
In Italy, it's like, "Oh, 4 minutes. That's a very good day."
Nobody care about 4 minutes late.
No,
Yeah,
in
but-
Italy, sometimes the train doesn't show up. I was like, "Okay,
Yeah.
good luck with you." Yeah.
So in Japan, only 4 minutes late. Announced sorry about late.
Yeah.
4 minutes.
Yeah.
So big differences.
Yeah, it's very big difference. Yeah.
So how was the impression in Japan so far? Do you find any differences between you expected actual your experiences?
No, not really, actually.
No.
Yeah. Things close much earlier than I expected. I expected
Yeah.
things to keep going until 10 or
Ah,
11 p.m.
Yeah.
But a lot of things are closing at 6, 5. So I did not expect that. But besides that,
Yeah, same. I like how people are very also natural around foreign people as well. Like again, compared to China, a lot
Oh,
of
really?
people stare at you because you are different, and here people just do their own thing, and it's quite nice.
So you've been in China before coming to Japan?
A long time ago.
A long time ago.
Yeah.
How many days are you staying in Japan more?
23. 3 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks. So where are you going from?
We are 3 days in Osaka, and then we travel to Kyoto,
Kyoto.
and then we have one stop in Nagoya, and then we go to Tokyo.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And Yokohama.
Yeah, and we do some day trips from Tokyo as well.
We go to Nara, Universal Studio tomorrow.
Really? That's nice.
Yeah.
Do you want to visit Japan again?
In
the
a couple
future?
of years.
Yeah.
I think
Future,
so.
why not? Yeah.
Maybe in a different season, maybe during spring to see the cherry
yeah.
blossom.
Yeah.
Different,
Maybe either north part or
yeah,
go to the
Hokkaido
southern,
or something.
or to Okinawa.
Oh, Okinawa, south part.
Yeah.
Do you have any message to the people who are considering visiting Japan?
Yeah, come to visit. It's a great
Come to
country.
Come to
Yeah.
visit. Yeah.
Do you have any message to the people who wants to go to Netherlands or Italy?
Yeah, also come visit.
Yeah.
So what's your recommend for the?
I think it's always good to see different cultures, especially if it's very different from your own. And it's very enriching to come here. And I think for Japanese people it will be very interesting to see Europe.
Yeah.
So please come.
Yeah.
What is the typical your country for sightseeing?
Most people that come to the Netherlands mostly stick to Amsterdam,
Oh yeah.
but it's really
much-
mostly for tourists. Also, please see more than just the big cities.
So what's your recommendation?
Utrecht?
Utrecht,
Yeah.
it's really nice. Go to Maastricht,
Yeah.
it's really nice.
Yeah. Zwolle is also very nice.
Yeah, Zwolle is really nice. See a bit of each side of the
It's a
country.
very small,
Oh,
country.
right.
Very small country. So.
Oh,
And if you come to Italy, also do not stick to Rome. Rome is very beautiful, but there's a lot of history. So very different type of history you have here, with the Romans and stuff. You can see many different monuments,
Yeah.
but also do not just stick to Rome. I think the southern part is beautiful with the sea, and the north part with the mountain. So it's a little bit like Japan. Right? It's island on the south and mountain on the top.
yeah.
And,
So which part are you? Are you?
I'm from the center.
Center.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And good luck
thank
with
you
your
for
channel.
thank you for cooperating. Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
Well, first of all, thank you so much for being on our YouTube channel. May I ask where you're from?
From Spain.
Spain. Is this your first time in Japan?
Yeah, I've been here for over a week.
Uh-huh.
It's my first time in Japan.
I wanted to ask you first, which part of Spain are you from?
Madrid.
Oh, the center.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
okay.
center.
Have you traveled a lot in the world?
I've mainly traveled around Europe because
Uh-huh.
it's cheaper and it's closer to my country.
Uh-huh.
I've also traveled once to Canada and the USA,
Uh-huh.
but this is the first time I came to Asia.
Oh, the first time in Asia.
Yes.
Why did you choose Japan then in Asia?
I've been studying Japanese for 6 years more or less, and I'm here with a working holiday visa. For a year I will be staying here.
How many days you spend in Japan so far, you said?
Over a week.
Over a week.
More or less 10 days I've been here.
And you fly into Tokyo?
Yes,
Oh.
I came to Tokyo and then to Osaka, and now I'm living here in Osaka.
What did you do in Tokyo?
I just plane arrived to Tokyo and then I took another plane to Osaka. I just stayed there for 2 hours.
Oh, I see. So in Osaka, then how you spend most of the time? So far?
Yes,
Where did you go in Osaka area?
I've been here twice to the castle,
Uh-huh.
and I've been to Dotonbori, Umeda Sky Biru, also Umeda Namba, and Nara.
Did you go to Todaiji then?
Yes,
See the big Buddha.
yes.
Did you see a pole on a pillar inside of the Buddha building?
No, the pillar that was with the painting.
There is a hole on the pillar, and the size of the hole is the size of the Buddha's nose hole.
Ah, yes, yes.
Did you know?
I remember, yes.
Yeah, I think it is very small for adult people,
Yeah.
so that's why it is very hard to crawl into. But they said if you can go through it, your dream will come true or something like that.
Oh
So,
my god, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Definitely go back and
Yeah,
try.
but I think it is like a 1 foot or like a 30 centimeter.
Okay.
So it's for kids probably.
Yeah, it will be hard, but I could try.
Yeah, you could try. You're very.
I want to go back.
I think you have plenty of time probably in the
Yeah.
future.
Yeah.
You're going to stay in Japan for a year.
Yeah.
Which part of Japan are you going to stay?
I will stay mainly in Osaka, and maybe next year I will try Tokyo.
But your school is you're going to school.
No, I'm not going to
Oh, no,
school.
not going.
It's the working holiday visa. You can
Oh,
travel around the country and then you
got
can work, have a part-time job.
Did you find work?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Right now I just arrived, so I'm just traveling
explore.
and knowing about the country.
So what kind of field would you like to work?
I would like to work as a Spanish teacher, for example, or in hotels too. Something that has to do with languages because it's what I like.
The language kind of, I see. I think there are many language schools in
Yeah,
Japan.
I've searched a bit and all of them are for English teachers. I don't mind teaching English, but since Spanish is my first language, I'm more comfortable with it. But it's fine.
Well, I like to learn the Spanish more because I learned Spanish actually
Ah, really?
in the university.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I learned Mexican accent.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's a little bit different pronunciation, right?
Yeah, the pronunciation is different, but the language, it's almost the same, except for a few words that change. Everything's the same.
Oh, okay. Have you tried Japanese food so far?
Yes, I've tried. What was the name?
日本語の方が良ければどうぞ。
恥ずかしい。
あ、okay.
みたらし団子。
みたらし団子。It's a round dango. The
Yes.
four pieces.
Yes, I really wanted to try sweets because that's what I like. I also tried mochi and raindrop mochi, I think it's the name. It's like clear with,
Wiro?
I don't know the name in
Oh.
Japanese. It's made of water and it's transparent. It has peanut powder on top of it. I will show you a picture.
Oh yeah, that's
have a
like
picture.
easier.
I also tried okonomiyaki.
Uh-huh.
I really was looking forward to it because they said Osaka is the city of okonomiyaki.
Right.
And it was very good.
Good.
Yeah. I want to try takoyaki too.
Oh, I've never seen it. Can you maybe show it to the camera? And this is the raindrop
Mochi.
Wow. In which area do they?
In Nara.
In Nara. Oh, okay. Probably that is a local food from.
I think it is.
Oh, good. And that was good.
Yes,
Yeah.
very good.
It looks like mitarashi dango's same kinds of sauce. Or
Yeah, I
different?
think the sauce was made out of shoyu and something else I don't know.
Yeah, but it looks tasty though.
Yeah, it was with
Okay.
some oolong cha.
Oh, with oolong cha.
Yes.
I see. Tea and
And the mochi.
The mochi.
Yeah.
Eat and drink together.
Yeah.
Usually, like a matcha goes with the sweet, but oolong tea is also good.
Yeah, I
with-
still haven't tried matcha here. I just tried the ice cream matcha, but not the real matcha. I will try it when I go to Kyoto.
Okay. I hear you like the okonomiyaki, but do you know there is another type of okonomiyaki in Hiroshima?
With noodles maybe?
Yeah, maybe. But the way they cook is a little different.
I didn't know
So
that.
yeah, if you have a chance to look at it, look into it, yeah. They put like a dough on a plate as a thin film,
Yeah.
and they put the cabbage and the meat and the egg, and so they don't mix them at first.
Okay, okay.
They make a layer of it, and I think they put the sweeter sauce. I think the sauce thing is different from here. So if you have a chance to go there,
Yeah, I will definitely
yeah.
try it.
Are there any Japanese thing you wish existed in your country? Anything or mentality thing?
I've noticed here everyone, even if the streets are very narrow, everyone when you are walking past someone, they always
I
change
see.
their path so they don't bump into you. That's something that don't really happen in
Really?
our country.
In Madrid?
Yeah, you bump into many people all the
Oh.
time, and this is something I really appreciate.
Oh, so if you're big, you don't wanna give away to the people come from
Yeah.
towards you.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
it.
Oh, I see. And could you give some comment or advice those who are watching this YouTube channel, thinking about coming to Japan or hesitating to come to Japan?
Well, at first I was a bit scared because I came here alone.
Uh-huh.
But I feel very, very, very safe here.
Uh-huh.
There's at least nothing strange has happened yet, and no one looks at you, so you feel like another Japanese more. It's very safe, and sometimes I've heard from other people that came here, they weren't very interested in Japan, but after coming here, they experienced all the culture and seen all the landscapes. And everyone comes back in love with Japan, even if they are not interested at first.
Oh, so if you come to Japan, you will find something interesting.
Yeah, and the people is very, very kind. Every time I've had any problem, they've kindly helped me anytime.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Thank you. It's good to hear. Well, thank you for sharing your experiences and your thoughts.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate it very much.
Yeah, you're welcome.